service. I remember doing a trailer some time ago for it. I think it said summer of 2010 or something. Anyway, it's now 2012.
Yeah.
But it's summer, so you got that much right. To start out, first of all, you came to me with the first scene, which is the schoolyard scene, and I said, well, let me score that scene up. And based on that scene, that's all of the movie I'd seen. I don't know how much more you had. It was very serious. So I sort of scored it very seriously, and then put it away and hadn't heard from you for some time, and then finally you came back last fall. And we sat down, I think, in the spring and watched the movie, and that's when I found out this movie is a dark comedy. It's not a serious, I mean, there's serious parts, but there's also funny parts. So that's when I said, uh-oh, this music's not going to really work. So we sort of revamped some of the music there. But anyway, from a technical point of view, people like me like to hear this stuff. We start out with a cue sheet, and that's where usually the director, the composer, and the editor sit down and they spot the movie for music, and they decide, you know, where should there be music, and if there is music, why is the music there, what purpose does it serve. And then once we decide that, we figure out how's the music going to enter, how's the music going to exit. Is it going to come in abruptly and go out abruptly, or what? And once we do that, we put the time codes down, and these become what we call cues in our world. And cues are little bits of music, anywhere from a few seconds to 4 or 5 minutes. Typically not much more than 5 minutes in length. And one by one, we just start writing the cues. So the cue I'm going to go with now is 19, I think. And this is Smith's demise, which is a good scene. The first thing we do when we watch this scene, if you come on here, you can see, we sort of get the rhythm to the scene. And so I watched the scene and I sort of listened in my head, what would I hear? Because there is no music yet. But what would I hear? And I hear sort of strings that are in the half-step tension here. And then he gets attacked, and on this cut, the music stops. And there's a rhythm to it. And it hits where he falls there. And then the next rhythm, third elevation is here. Keeps going. And right about here, it looks like he might be getting away. So we put a little bit of heroic music in there, just a touch. But then he doesn't, he gets knocked down. We build the tension, use tritones, and out on black frame.
It's taken them so long.
So, here's what I would do. I would listen, and I heard this sort of in my head.
Taking them so long.
So, that's kind of the idea. And that gets recorded here. And then we add some more instruments to it to get just sort of the concept before we put it in the sequencer. So here's what that would sound like from here.
It's taken them so long. Here, Kim.
So, that's sort of the sketch of the scene. Then we take that and we use the better samples in the sequencer.
told you I'd be back, didn't I?